Hey Clashers, dragons are right now the easiest air attack in the entire game. The easiest ground attack in my opinion are super hog riders, because the approach versus every base is always the same. While I see a lot of people struggling with really picking the correct openings with the root riders, the super hog riders are super simple, and I will show you why. Let's go. And I will start this off with a replay to really show you the basics and why this strategy is just so simple, and then we're jumping into some live attacks for legends. But let's start things off. The first and most important thing which you always do with this strategy is to tap on the clan castle, because this is your main objective, to take down the clan castle troops with your hero dive in the beginning. The next step then is find around in this area of the range of the clan castle where there is the most splash damage, because this is then the second priority you're going for with your heroes. For us, well, the clan castle is kind of surrounded by a lot of splash, so we're just going in then from the top side, which means we're funneling one side. We have two Yetis, which is like easier. Funnel is not possible. Yeti is quite expensive, but it's just a super simple and straightforward pathing machine pretty much to set everything up. Then we're spamming everything in from the top side. The Ice Golem first, the heroes, the Valkyries. I like to bring Valkyries instead of the Electro Titan, not only versus witches, for example, inside the clan castle, but just because we have a poison anyway, so the Titan is not really needed. And a lot of times with this versus all of those high HP smashing defenses, Valkyries are just way more flexible. The next thing though, with the Lock Launcher, we have open into the core, and this is where you're using the Earthquake as well. Make sure that you're not only hitting with the Earthquake high hit point defenses, but as well the walls, which you can open them faster with your logs from the Lock Launcher. The entire compartment is cleared, and now we're pushing our heroes into the far right side. At this point, don't wait for your heroes to go down. Try to utilize their hit points and their damage output with your Super Hog Riders. This is why I'm just spamming everything now in from the far right side, and we just completely smash the base. And as you have just seen, this is not complicated whatsoever, and this works versus every single base as well. The next nice thing is that with this combination, we can use the powerhouse equipment combination for the Archer Queen, which is just the strongest by far equipment combination, and we are not forced to use the giant arrow. The reason for this is pretty simple. We have the Lock Launcher to do the job for us of triggering Invis Towers. The second Invis Tower got already triggered, so it's like whatever, who cares, and well, the Queen eventually will take it out. Which means this base is completely obliterated and really easy 3-star for us. So, again, let's repeat the simple steps to get the 3 stars and then dive into some live attacks. First, tap on the clan castle, see the range of the clan castle, and you have to enter somewhere within that range. Make sure that you're identifying the most splash damage, which is the most deadly then for your Super Hog Riders. If you have done that, dive in there with your king, queen, have the sides funneled with your Yetis. If you need any support there, just use a Valkyrie, and otherwise Ice Golem and everything then in between, with the Lock Launcher following up, and the Earthquake to soften up the walls, and as well the defensive buildings to then just enter with the Super Hog Riders on one of the flanks. By now you can already tell, it is super simple and it's always the same approach, so let's do it again. And we're doing exactly that. So tapping onto the clan castle, so we have to be somewhere in that range. One option would to go straight into the town hall. That might be actually a really good option, because take a look at the value we can get. The 2 scatters, the multi, we have as well multi-archer towers, so that might be an amazing entry. Can we enter even safer though? From the flank, not as easy. The funnel looks really messed up, so I think we're just doing exactly that, just straight into the town hall. So let's do that. Again, super easy funnel. One Yeti, another Yeti, that will get everything there with the Yeti mites, and then we're just entering it from the town hall. So like this, king, queen, we have as well the Valkyries if we want to, and let's just do it like this. Lock Launcher, the Earthquake is getting a ton of value here, and we can even use the wall break to make sure that the compartment is getting open guaranteed. Let's use one Headhunter, and the wall should be open. Yep, right there. Now let's use a rage. You can really use like 2 rages for your main push if you want to. You can use 1 rage. It's kind of like up to you and how much value you see coming in there. But again, really make sure that you're being flexible there. I guess that's the biggest thing which is flexible about this strategy. Or like the thing where you have to really react and decide and everything. But so far, it looks good. The queen should now enter into this. King's still doing a nice job of tanking. We can turn things invisible if you want to. Let's just turn the queen invisible right here. And now start with our Hog Riders. Again, do not wait for everything to go down or anything like that. You do want to make sure that... I think we can use the Skeleton Spear perfect in the core. You do want to make sure that there is a certain damage distribution between your heroes, which are hopefully still alive for a couple of more seconds, and then everything else kind of. Warden following, Warden ability right now I think should be a good timing. Then the second rage can be used to really push quickly through some compartments. I think this area right here might be good as everything is splitting as well. We can heal the bottom side. The Royal Champion in the core though is having the support now of the Warden and of the rage as well a little bit. Let's use that ability. We have another heal though for the backhand, which we can still use. I think we should use it right now to keep them alive. We have then the freeze as well for the core. Just like this, I think that's a good freeze for us. And this base again should be done. Oh, we have the one water, which I've skipped. Then you be careful with that. Let's just freeze this here. And the base. Oh, I didn't see the merge cannon, but shouldn't really matter. We have enough Hog Riders and the Royal Champion alive. The Warden is supporting with this live gem as well. And this was overall closer than the first one. The Super Hog Rider split at the bottom side wasn't perfect for us. It doesn't really matter in the end. Like, really, like, the opening didn't go perfect. The follow-up on the bottom side did not go perfect, but in the end, it's still going to be a nice 3-star for you. It doesn't really matter. And I would just do it again so you can really convince yourself and see if you are really, like, seeing it the same way. But I just think it's so crazy how simple this is. And, I mean, this strategy at this point can only get better because we have not had a super... like a Hog Rider, Super Hog Rider would get the level then as well. So we don't have, like, even the key troop having a new level, most likely, yet on Channel 17. So this is something crazy to consider. Let's just do it again, though. Okay, for this one, let's try to get a really nice overkill. Sorry. The first thing, again, as always, Clan Castle. Now, where do we enter? What is going on with my voice? So the Giga Bomb itself is obviously a flash defense as well. So we could just go in from the top left side to really make sure that we have a nice entry. We can use the Yetis to funnel. So I think that should be pretty perfect for our use case. So let's just do it. One Yeti right here. Then we're doing the Ice Golem. A little bit of an angle because I would... Well, let's just see if there's a Spring Trap. There is no Spring Trap. That's perfect for us. Now everything in here. One Yeti again funnel on the other side. Valkyries in here. Lock Launcher. The Earthquake. Oh my god, that Earthquake is getting crazy value, by the way. Okay, so we'll already use the wall break to really make sure everything is getting in there quickly. Then rage everything up. Poison here. King ability. We can use the queen ability in a second as well. Or can we already use it? I would just use it already now. Why not? The healers will just keep the king alive even further, which is going to be nice for us. And I think the next step for us is to start with the Hog Riders. I believe from the top side because I want to keep that queen alive if possible, at least for a little bit longer. Would be great. Let's strengthen the outside. Let's use some headhunters as well from the top. So let's use the heal spell here. Queen, where is she going? She's going for the wall. Okay, let's not protect her any further. She's kind of like stupid, I guess. But with the Warden ability, let's use it right now as we're facing versus out of the splash damage. Let's do it like this. Oh, come on. I want to target the... that's annoying. But it's fine, it's fine. We got the rage. Still, let's just use the heal for now for the bomb tower. I think that's solid timing there. Let's use the freeze here. We're using the rage here as well to make sure the Royal Champ is getting through all of this really quickly. Let's use some tanking for the hogs, or like use for the hogs for the Royal Champion this way around. I think that makes more sense. Clean up on the bottom side. We still have the freezes. I will use that right now. And then we still have the invis for the Royal Champion. So yeah, this looks obviously way more overpowering. I'm quite happy about that. But again, it's like all about the hero dive. And the final though is just so simple with those Yetis. So this makes this quite enjoying. Quite nice to play, to be honest. We have the Inferno Tower going down. There were a lot of giant bombs in that last compartment, right? Oh my. Why were there so many giant bombs? Okay. But still, oh, look at this. All of the riders coming in. The Yeti. How did the Yeti survive? Okay. Oh, there was probably one of those Yetis from the siege machine, right? But really, as I said, and this is something which I think is so funny, because whenever you hear someone talk about Super Hog Riders, loons, for example, miners, like all of those smaller carry troops, like troops which are the main force of your army, but at the same time are small in housing space, you would think, oh, that's a high skill strategy. Did this just look like a high skill strategy? No, it's super simple. It is just tap on the clan castle, see where the most splash is within that range, and that should be then the angle of where you're attacking from. Simple, straightforward, could not get any easier than that. And then I guess the only complex thing, maybe mechanically, is where you're starting with your Super Hog Riders as your main push is still going. This is the important thing, because you want to split up the damage. You want to make sure that the defenses can only shoot your heroes or only the Super Hog Riders, but not both at once. That is kind of the main purpose here, why we're doing this hero dive and the Hog Rider part at the same time. Otherwise, super simple, straightforward. Give it a try if you want to. The link for this strategy is down below in the description. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I wish you guys back tomorrow for the next Clash video. Until then, see ya and bye bye.